Welcome to your next 72, Cancer. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Cancer for the next 72. As above, so below, Ashe. All right, let's shed some light on your reading, Cancer. Let me shuffle one more time. All right. Shed some light on Cancer for the next 72. We have awakening, okay? Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, a new way of being, okay? Also dealing with integration, okay? This is also feeling like you belong, okay? There's also some kind of enlightenment in the next 72 that awakens you, right, of knowing what you need to do, or you have this epiphany and it awakens you. And it's giving, definitely does with fire energy here. Mind you, this is Aries season, being very unapologetic, and that fire energy gives you drives to get things done, motivated. But there's also a back into it. Some of you start off with that fiery energy in the next 72, but then there's some type of burnout, but then you have this awakening on how to minimize that burnout. You create some type of system, and this is what creates that new being, this new way, and it integrates you where you belong, or or it's like you're right on time. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's see what you need to acknowledge or speak up about on the next 72. Make sure that you subscribe, Cancer, and be a part of the success of this new channel reaching 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. It says get out of your head, and it says get your head out of your rear end pronto. So I'm getting you need to acknowledge that you're not a know-it-all. And in order for this awakening to be successful, is you have to be willing to learn, or being open. I'm also getting an arrogant energy, and you have awakening. Like, it's as if someone prayed that people would understand them, because I'm getting that you're not an arrogant person. You're not stuck up, right? You just uphold yourself well, Cancer. And with this awakening here, it's like you may be open now to communicate with people. All right, let's see what your goddess oracle is for the next 72. I'm also getting this rebel energy. It is, it's like you need to stop thinking that you're gonna fail. All right. All right. What goddess oracle do you have for Cancer in the next 72? We have Pele, P-E-L-E, the goddess of divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Okay. And be mindful in a good way, because what your heart's desire is and what universe and the Most High God has for you, it's bigger than the desires that you're releasing, right? That you're giving up for offering. Okay. And then that's the awakening here, that someone now understands to be mindful of what the desires are, because the desires that are released to us are much greater All right, let's look at possible obstacles in the next 72. Are the tools that you need to utilize within the next 72, or what it is that you need to acknowledge in the next 72. You definitely need to build. You're building yourself up, or you are building with people pertaining to your divine passion here. Someone's also awakening that turning pain into profit. We have clean up here. This is either clean up your act, confirming rebel energy, get your head out of your ASS pronto, right? Get off your high horse. It's time to clean yourself up. It's time to clean up old ways, right? Within the next 72. Or this is you awakening to removing yourself from people who don't want to change, who don't want to grow, who are no longer aligned with you. You have acknowledged that you cannot take them with you. All right, let's look at shadow energy for the next 72. Shadow energy for the next 72 for Cancer. Also, Cancer, you can check out all of your audio and general collective and general readings on the podcast. The link is in the description. We have the Page of Wands. This is in shadow energy, shadow self. If you are feeling like something is holding you back, but pertaining to this passion, it's like you're like, no, whatever it is that you have, that is the desires of your heart. It's like you're not giving up. It's like you're finding the strength to keep pushing forward here. Or you may be feeling like whether there's people or people within places are trying to hold you back from stepping into your calling. Okay. Something weighs heavy that needs to be released. And you now know what it is with the cleanup here. You've acknowledged here. For some of you, this cleanup is one of the tools that you're going to utilize in the next 72, meaning it's like you're leading by example. So it removes those from even coming in to disturb what it is that's dealing with your passion. It's like you're not giving energy to it. Some of you are changing career paths here, and you're cleaning yourself up so that you can show up, so that you don't allow your good deeds to be evil spoken of. Queen of Swords. Yeah, new direction here. Taking full authority here. This is masculine energy. Articulating new direction, ideas that make sense. Okay. This is like someone detoxing here as well. And then it opens up an awakening, right? This is someone telling someone, like, either you get yourself together or we have to part ways. Not in the sense of I'm no longer going to be cordial, but it's saying, if you don't believe in my passion, then I have to go. It's like, don't worry about it. It's like you telling someone, I refuse to let anyone to hold me back with the Page of Wands. I refuse to allow anyone to disturb my true passion. I'm also receiving the next 72. It's time to step out of passion and step into contentness. All right, feminine energy for the next 72 for Cancer. We have the 5 of Materials. Yeah. Life is like a piano. I'm getting that feminine energy. There's 5 pillars here. These flowers represent pillars. These pillars are people. 5 people are, it's going to awaken you. They're going to awaken you. They're going to give you direction, sound direction. Okay. So what this is giving to me, Cancer, is that you are the student and you have to clean yourself up to be able to receive the direction or the messages, right, that will help you have the strength to tame your inner shadow self. Mind you, on the 9th of April, it was the first quarter, which is balance. In my layman terms of shadow and light. Let's take a look at love in the next 72. You fill in the blank regards to the status and the label, whether it's dating, courting, platonic relationship, marriage, divorce, courting. All right. Self, love. We have new love. Yeah, awakening to loving yourself the way that you need to love yourself. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. I'm getting that this person keep giving you directions on how to maintain motivation. I'm also getting that it's one of these 5 pillars in this 5 of materials, feminine energy. Let's look at possible foolishness in the next 72. You're enlightened. So it's like you're willing to take upon a new journey and not act like a fool. It's like there's no doubt here. It's like you're not playing any games. And those who you connect with, you are in, it's like difficult decisions, but they're not difficult decisions here. That's all I could say is it's like a difficult situation, but it's not a difficult situation. Let's look in your money bag. This is also giving me that when you made foolish decisions, that's what triggered the new beginning to clean yourself up. Because what it is that you are trying to accomplish or manifest, right, within this desire, this divine passion, say, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true? What is your heart's true desires? We have business plan. Yeah. Are you dreaming big? Some of you, it's saying, remember why. Why, whatever this drive is, whatever this passion is, whatever this new career that you're embarking on, whatever it is that you're trying to clean up so that you can maintain energy. It's like within Shadow Self with the Page of Wands, when it was like you had to be strong, right? You had to be independent to inspire yourself, right? Instead of acting foolish, you took that as a learning lesson to start to start a new journey of a new beginning. Okay. Let's look at what's going on behind the scenes for the next 72. What's going on behind the scenes for Cancer for the next 72? Incident. Something happened behind the scenes in the past that no one knows about. Right? It's cleaning itself up. This is like apologies way overdue, right? Here. Something that happened within, it's like someone realizing their worth here as well in the next 72. I'm also getting that those that whom you walked away from see new love coming in, whether that's platonic, business, romantic. They have awakened, so they're trying to clean themselves up to make their wrongs right. Let's go ahead and do your affirmations and conclude with overall direction. Also, with rebel energy, it's like, even if you see this, keep focusing on what you're doing, because that's one of the challenges, is to not get distracted here. Okay. Allow this new love to come in, especially if apology is way overdue. It says, I forgive those who have harmed me in the past and peacefully detach from them. So shall it be. As above, so below. Ashe. All right, let's get all your overall direction, Cancer. Don't give up. Keep pushing. You're not the only one who's in that energy. Okay. A lot of people burnt themselves out was consumed by their own flame. They ignited the wrong flame. There's different flames here. As you work on yourself here with the cleanup here, that's the challenge, is to continue to work on yourself, right? And the reason why I say that is because some have been consumed by this fiery energy, right? This unapologetic brought the wrong. It brought rebel energy of a reckless rebel, meaning it was kind of like things were going in your favor, and then someone got big-headed, or someone put down people whom did them wrong, or some kind of it's like it's like someone forgives someone from intentional motives, actions, and then they turn around and it's like they expose it, but it was not the way that it should have been done. It's like don't care about, it's like it says you are giving too many FUCKs. I'm getting that whoever, if it's a person, family, friend, I don't know, they're coming in because in the next 72, because you give comfort. You're practical. You're not biased here. And that is one of your callings, is that you listen to people. There's compassion here. All right, Cancer, that is your reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.